Hey everyone, I'm Michael Short. Come on, let's go outdoors. Well, welcome to Wabamun Lake, where we're doing a little bit of ice fishing. And you know, this activity is just great for a family affair.
It's a pretty decent day, and that means, at least for the Fensons, it's time to get out on the ice. Stephanie, Maya, and Addie, along with Brad, make the most of these outings.
If you feel them bite, set the hook. Oh, don't drop the rod. You got it?
Yeah.
Hey, feel for them.
Now, coming up later this month is a free fishing day for families. It's a great opportunity for you to take the kids out or even introduce an adult who's never ice fished before. You don't even need a fishing license, but please remember to follow all the fishing regulations. You know, it can be a challenge in keeping young kids engaged with ice fishing, but both Brad and Stephanie have come up with a strategy.
Tips for bringing kids out. Keep it interesting, keep it fun, and when their attention span wanes, it's time to find something else to do. Either pull them around in the sleigh, set the rods up in jaw jackers, and make it all about them. When these finally do go off and there's a fish on there, we can revert back to fishing, but it's all about them. Keep it fun. That's how you plant the seed and make sure they're going to be there in the future.
Even if we're just out for an hour or two, we don't have to have a marathon day of 8 hours on the ice, but a little bit every weekend goes a long way.
Another cool idea, if you have an underwater camera, watching fish swimming under your feet can be quite entertaining.
Well, I like to use a rod so that they can get on the reel, and the rod will act like a shock absorber if they're pulling it around or not standing right over the hole. And if worse comes to worse, you can just tell them run, and they can run, and the fish hopefully will just pop out of the hole behind them, which we've tried a few times and it actually works. So that seems to create some giggles and excitement, and everyone's interested in seeing what's actually hauled out on the ice.
Are you seeing, obviously you're busy with your own kids, but are you seeing more kids and younger folks getting into ice fishing?
Yeah, there's lots of interest, and the nice part about ice fishing is you don't need a boat, you don't need specialized gear. Just remember, if you have kids, it's always nice to have a wooden-handled ice scoop because it floats. The metal ones tend to go to the bottom.
You learn that by experience, no doubt.
Yeah, so you don't need specialized gear. You can use the flour sieve from the cupboard for cleaning the ice out of the hole. You can bring an axe out to open the hole that's already out there if you don't have an auger. And most ice fishermen are pretty friendly people. If you were out there, and I've seen it before where you asked people if you could borrow their auger or if they could drill a hole for you, most people would jump at the opportunity to do so.
And at least for the twins, another exciting component to the day out on the ice is making Dad drill a whole bunch of holes. And a final point to consider, bring along your sled, just in case the fishing is a little slow.